Hey swim instructors, wanted to show you how to make a lane reservation on Mindbody. First you need to go to mindbodyonline.com and then you'll find that there's a staff sign-in. You click Brevard Health and Racquet Club. Sometimes you have to search for it. I already searched for it, so I click on Brevard Health and Racquet Club, and then it'll come to a login page or a sign-in page where I put in my email and my password. If you don't have an email and password, we have to create that for you as an employee to give you access to reserve lanes. So if that is something that you need me to do, please reach out. Once you get to the main page, you'll come over here on the left and find lane reservations. Click on lane reservations and this will pop up. You can see over here that there's a calendar, and over here this is a day view. You can see the outdoor lanes and the indoor lanes. You're going to see different types of colors booked. So the white is going to be reserved times, and then the color is going to be individual members who have reserved a lane. So I'm going to come over to a day that does not have any reservations. You can reserve as a member 2 days beforehand. And so I'm going to go 3 days out, and you can see that there are no colored tiles. That means that no members are able to reserve that day, and so I have first pick. So I try to schedule my lessons 3 days out. Lane 5 is always a good lane to teach in because it has steps. So I'm going to click on a time that I want to reserve a lane and hit mark as unavailable. Then I'm going to put in a reason for why I am marking it unavailable. And I'm going to put Cassie's swim lesson so that everybody knows that I have that time reserved for my lesson. And then you can come down here, and this is a cool option. You can change the time. So if you have an hour-long lesson, you can change it to an hour, or you can even change it to be ongoing. So if every Tuesday you have a lesson, you're going to come and hit ongoing on Tuesdays and whatever time it is. You can change it at any time too, but ongoing just makes it repeat every day that you want it to. Okay, so I'm going to hit custom dates. And then, I gotta hit which day. So come up here, make sure Tuesday's clicked, hit add. Okay, it's added the reservation, and now you can see that it is up there and it is gray. So it's not colored because I went through the staff mark as unavailable button by clicking on the exact date and then hitting that as unavailable. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to show you another way to reserve a lane in case maybe you want to reserve a lane for yourself. And you can do that by going to lane reservations, finding the time that you want to reserve your lane. Again, you can reserve anytime, especially 3 days beforehand. There's nobody to compete with finding a lane, so it's nice to do it early. But this time you click on the lane, and then you come over here to this book appointments, and you search for your name. And then once you find your name, this little screen will pop up. There we go. And you're going to hit lane reservations. Okay. Now, if you hit book and buy, which it's blue, it makes you think like you should click this button. It's going to prompt you to the point of sales. We don't need this screen, so instead of hitting book and buy, you're going to go back and you're going to hit just the book button. So you click on the lane, you search the name, and hit lane reservation and hit book. Yeah. And then you can see on the screen that my name has been reserved under a color, which is telling the computer that that is my lane reservation. The only bad thing is that you can only have a 45-minute lane reserved under your name, and you can't have more than 45 minutes. So when you change the time, it also changed the time to be 45 minutes. That's why for us as instructors, we should use the unavailable button instead of the membership button to reserve a lane. Hope this helps.